Hello, hello, welcome. It's gonna be like 2.5 minutes before we begin. Alright, hello, welcome. So today we'll be playing a custom map called, let me just double check that. It's Alkmarium in Transitu by Eraserhead here in the chat, aka Milicus. And let me just bring the game music back. I've had it shut off before. Okay, it is a save file. This is a map made with the recent Augustus changes, so it is gonna have custom empires as well as custom events. We will see where it goes. So let's take a look. This is it. Looks like it's down to 5,000. Let's take a look at it. So starting date is 380 AD. It's quite light for Caesar timescale, but that doesn't really matter if there is a story incorporated with it. I think we'll need to unpause to get instructions, but before we do that, let's take a look. So looks like it's not a really big map. We need 8,000 population, 60 favor, 80 peace, 80 prosperity, and no culture. Okay, no culture is usually good. That's a huge salary. I'm gonna be dropping it to something like 8. Maybe there's gonna be a reason behind this with the custom events. It's possible to tailor that, but that's like way too much. Okay, 5,000 in the bank from the start. Let's check out our buildings. Volta is there. Medical stuff is there. Temples and other things are there. School, academy, library, mission post. Theater, tavern, amphitheater, clarity, school, actors, colony. So no arena, no hippodrome, no Colosseum. Okay. 80 prosperity means that we don't necessarily have to do that much. Is there fish? Yes, there's fish. There is also wheat, I think. Yeah, wheat, fruit, and vines. So space is going to be a problem, obviously. But otherwise, there are lots of local resources. Marble, timber, and gold. Okay. Just island, I think. Let's just wait. There's this bridge right here, very long one. And it blocks the river passage, so you might eventually want to make it a stone one if you want to trade with the natives, I think. But trading with them is gonna be a problem. You cannot make a warehouse nearby, so if you want to use them, the closest warehouse would be here. Which is not that great. Could still be worthwhile. Lots of natives on the map itself. Let's check it out. Yeah, lots of natives. There's the open spaces. Let's take a look at entry point. It's here enclosed in this little outcropping. And then exit point here. Alright. Okay, anything else to note? We have forum, we have plaza, statues and parks, all these things. All of that. Military, we have an academy and fort, so this is a military map as well. For invasion points, cannot really know. This seems like one. This seems like one. This could be one. Same with this, but I doubt that. Here, this is most likely an invasion point. This could be one. Could have one here and here. This is not a big map and lots of invasion points. It's gonna be hard to know where the attacks are gonna come from, if they are large. Might be dangerous. We have bathhouse. Car depot is here. Yeah, everything you might want. Okay, let's wait for the instructions to happen. Mission posts can't reach the native trade hub, can they not? I think I did see a way to make one, but I'm gonna double check. Okay. Okay, so new governor, we have the objectives. No formal welcome for you, governor, as this military dispatch is what greets you instead on your first day. Scouts are continuing to monitor the steady advance of northern tribes, who have set their sights on a Roman-occupied Gaul. You are relatively safe for now, as you are still not in their direct path, but do not be lulled into a false sense of security. You must set up a formidable defense, or else rescue the fleet-footed enemy tearing through your city. Natives. That's pretty bad. Yeah. Space is a premium on the mainland, but there are viable locations to the south. Unfortunately, this area is located on the opposite side of the mountains, where much, nay all of the farmland sits. Occupying it will require generous amounts of food to be transported. Natives who are thriving in your city are generally peaceful, save for a group of stragglers west of the lake. They are nuisance at best, so deal with them as you see fit. In the meantime, initial trade routes are limited, but you have 3 potential routes to consider. You can expect more detailed report from your trade advisor. But already, he has warned you of an impending price hike on goods incoming from Rome, so be prepared for that as well. Okay. Hints and objectives. U-shaped roads mark enemy invasion points. Consult with the local elders to reveal the unmarked ones. So I suppose we need to somehow pacify some natives, have some mission posts, and then we'll get a message. Working barracks and 3 towers will unlock iron imports from Barshina. Staffing grape harvests, 3 farms of grapes will activate Alaria, which imports them, so that's another trade route. 3 full forts will activate gold production and open trade with Karalis. Arenas and coliseums are permanently disallowed. Stern warning, you can only have 1 theater in the city. It cannot be rebuilt and destroyed. For map orientation, north is the top left. So here, that's gonna be important for the hints about other invasion points. Hey, more than welcome. Okay, so U-shaped roads, which means this, possibly this. But that's an island, I don't know why I would want it. It's just gonna delay me if they go here, but like I could make a tower and just shoot them. Otherwise, we don't know about the other ones. So that's how many? 3 inversion points? Possibly, yeah. This is most likely not one. At least it doesn't have the U-shaped thing, so. What about the natives? I was thinking I could fit... no, there's water maybe in the way. Yep. There's water in the way. You could maybe do it with... How far is this? Other bank. No, you cannot. Can't connect it here. That's right. This water is exactly right. Over here you cannot fit it either. Yeah. So even if we could, he wouldn't make it across the bridge. I don't think. It's too long. The mission post walkers are not great at doing that. How many tiles is this? 3, 4. This one tile, if this was land, we could have pacified them from here, I think. But it's not, so good. Nerf the native trade. Yeah, more like this, completely disabled it, which is good. The native printing money is just overused on lots of maps, which is not very good. Trivializes the economic aspect a lot of the time. Okay, so I suspect many line blocks, from what I can tell. Problem with that is we only can have one theater, so tavern is gonna be our theater for our people, which is horrible. So it requires goods. Okay. Well, all fertile land is here on this bank. We could bridge over some of these places, but obviously if you want ship transport, it needs to be an actual ship's bridge, which is gonna be expensive. And these little islands, bridging points are gonna be well designed. Suspect. Yes. So you can only bridge here. Can you actually reach there? This is a diagonal. It's not possible. This is clearable though. So you could do that. This could go there, and then if you want to get over on this side, you need to use this island maybe. Or maybe, oh right. Well, you can use this, but that leads here, which doesn't actually help me in any way. I think what we are supposed to be doing is this, which is not what I want. But if it's the only way to reach the farmland, then you'll have to. It's very slow start, but I need to take a look at the map. Like, it's tiny map with lots of innovation points. I need to know how to reach certain places, so I'm gonna have to scout for these points. Okay, what are the other ones? I don't think we'll be allowed to have a different bridge. Can have that, but doesn't really help me, I don't think. Yeah, it cannot actually bridge anywhere. So if you want to farm ever, you need to go here, which is not what you want, because this is an invasion point. Okay, so what else do you have? Mountain range, so you cannot get through, even through here. Okay, so if you want to farm ever, we need to do that. That's awful. I suspect we'll die to the attacks. It's multiple sides. It's gonna be very hard for our forts to reach. I don't even see a place to put my forts in very well. Like possibly somewhere here, but then they will have a lot of trouble if the attack happens from like here or here to reach. I will die. I will die to the military, most likely. If it's what it says, which is fast enemies, often then we die. There's just no way, but well, let's just, you know, build a city, see what happens. I don't think there's any fertile land anywhere, which is gonna be kind of crucial. Let's check out the empire map. Or here. Dealing with this. This is for a monument construction. I think, because mint and sand and stone, so that you can have the monuments enabled, but they don't actually sell you anything yet. It's open from the start. Makes sense. Somatique wood. Buy marble and fish. That's doable. We can mine that. And Rome sells clay and pottery, and that's gonna become more expensive, as the map said. Okay, I would buy furniture and timber, but it's a sea trade route. Or a river trade route. Not sure if there's flotsam. There is flotsam. It comes there. There are 2 other inversion points. That's not that many. I was thinking all of them will be. Or like, you know, all 8 would be. Because so far I know about 3 of them. This is 1, this is 1, and this is 1. But apart from that, yeah, the consulting the elders thing, like, you know, it's same with Hukin's last map. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Does it, like, the only thing I can think of is build like 1 or several mission posts, but it's very obscure and I cannot know it. You know it because you made the map, but it could be something completely different and I just cannot know. I'm gonna try that eventually, but you know, I'm not a fan of hiding things behind, oh, obscure hints. No, let me know what I have to do to play the video game. It's kind of crucial. I just deleted a message, which is bad. I hope it's not, yeah, we have this one, that's good. Okay, let's start playing around with this terrain a little bit. Let's make our first block. We'll need to fish for food, so with that in mind, let's take a look. Can you bridge over this side? No, it's only for fishing, which is fine. What about here? I need to scout it. The shoreline is kind of complex. Yeah, there's a bridge point right there. Okay. We actually, it's kind of tempting to be here, but there are not that many wharf points around here. Okay. So I can see like 1 wharf point. I cannot even make a proper shipyard or anything. Could have a bridge there. 700 denarii. It would allow me to get some fish going. This is a dock spot as well, which I'm not sure how rare they are. There's another one. And if the flotsam comes from here, it might actually come from down here, I don't know. This is just... terrain is... really, well, it's a handcrafted, very small map. So, at least for my standards, I'm used to playing enormous ones. So, everything's just made to be exactly as the author wanted. It's a little bit different. Yeah, okay, so how do we deal with this? I have no idea. Doesn't seem like I can get much food at all. I have to do a line block. I think I want my first one to go like here, possibly. But we could also use this for trade. I'm not sure if these are fake rocks. They are fake rocks. So mining is also gonna be something that's not straightforward. Okay. Just one actually, okay. It's good if you give player a hint in the instructions, at least in my opinion, because again, you made it so you know. But to me, it seems like the one thing I will try, of course. But, you know, I'm also a fan of giving the player information like that. You'll need to pacify natives if you want to do mining. If we can even fit any quarries, that is. This is not great. What have you made? Sorry, but this is just... Okay. Well, everything is a problem. Like, everything in existence is a problem. For this map, you need a spreadsheet. And you need, like, you know, be at your best. Because, like, it's not a straightforward map. That's what you can tell. Even before I put my first tile on the map, I can tell. Hey, Alex, welcome. I was thinking of including trade info in the intro, but it comes a month later. Yeah, right, so we'll have some changes. That's fine. I mean, I can, you know, I can check for myself what the Empire sells. I always do that before I build anything, but, yeah. I'm really struggling to see where I put my things. Even housing is gonna be awful. It's gonna be line blocks. Most likely. This could be an invasion point, I don't know about that. So otherwise I could kinda see pacifying some of these natives maybe. But food is gonna be a problem. We do have wheat, but like reaching this is gonna be a big problem. Because I don't want this. I don't want to connect to that. So all the mining we need to do on this side of the river, I suppose. That's what's supposed to be happening. Logistics, right. So that means we need another bridge, and if we want it to be future-proof, we need it to be a ship's bridge. Which the ship's bridge goes here, 1500 denarii. Okay, well, if we want to do marble, we need to do that. But if we want to do the bridge anyway, then we could like have a block here to start with, I suppose. It's just gonna be horrendous for logistics reasons. And this could also be an invasion point, like I don't know anything about the map, so... some pretty heavy decisions. If I build this too early, I could die to that. But we need mining, otherwise we are not gonna make money. That's our only reasonable export early on, I think. Let's check the prices. That's standard. I think that's vanilla for the most part, or maybe everything. Yeah, most likely the price changes will come in a month. You only need one ship's bridge. Depends on where the flotsam spawns from. I only saw it exit the map, and I don't want to unpause too much. Where is the flotsam coming from? I don't know. It might be here, but it's a low bridge, so I cannot know. I know what flotsam is, but it went here. This is an exit point, but where is the river entry point? I don't know. Maybe it's because I have my overlay? Oh, right. It flows like this. This means that both of the entrances are actually here. So all the rest can be... yeah, right. Didn't suspect that. Not many maps do that. But also fishing. Like, if we want to fish ever, then we kinda need ship's bridges, but this cannot have wharfs anyway, I don't think. So actually a low bridge could do. Where was it? I forgot. There we go. 600, that's more affordable. We'll need to do that for some of our mining. Might as well. Slide that down. Now, first block. Not sure. It's gonna be a line block, I can tell you that much. We also gained access to this, but it's gonna be bad for logistics. So actually this would be a little bit simpler. Okay, let's start cutting into this wood over here. And this is, by the way, this is work in progress map, so, you know, if anything is unbalanced or there are any other things, this map is not on Haven yet, or anything like that. Just keep that in mind. Right, let's demolish some of this. I'm gonna have to do a line block and probably give it my only theater. I might need patricians later, which could be a problem. We have plaza, which is good. These are native fields, right, so we can build around that. I was thinking about fitting a loop, but I don't see a way to do that without it being awful. There is a world where you do it with the staircases implemented in your block, but no, Roman walkers hate staircases. Okay, well, we might have to wait a month for that to happen. I would rather start already building something, because I'll need the people anyway. It's just gonna be a line block. I suspect that this is not gonna be great for walkers. Let's see. Oh, I can kinda reach it. It's alright. Okay, I think there was a bridge point around here, but it actually doesn't like help me in any other way than just to get over to this little island. Which could also go this way. So, reservoir here, most likely. It covers a lot. Okay. Put this there. This is the best we can do with this, I think. Let's take a look. I have some 1x1 spots. Is this gonna do its job? Yes. Need one more. I could just make sure that we can reach that over here. And then we need temples, which I only am gonna give them one. Might as well be a series, I suppose. And then we need a temple dumping site, and I don't know where to put that. Is there any mining here? Can't really know. I don't think. Is that rock clubs? I don't think you can mine here. No. Well, we could have mines here actually. Not sure if that's intentional. One could fit there. Interesting. I'll just clear this. This is actually, you see, there's a hole in the cliffs. Then you can put a road through that. It's kind of odd. Without a staircase. I don't think I've seen that, or I've seen that, but never replicated that. Okay. Let's put down the rest of the temples over here. I think you route up a road and then you build the cliffs, right? I actually hid the mining information as well. Comes after you build 2 engineers. Okay. I have 2 engineers, so I'll just let it happen. I have the basics. We'll have to wait. Again, I usually build my stuff and then I wait, because, you know, I need this anyway. This is just bare bones. Okay, trade advisor report. Alaria, Barcino and Carolis have sent over a list of resources they are willing to trade with us. Alaria, by sea, will buy 25 oil and 20 vines. Will sell 30 meat. 30 is not a lot. Barcino will buy 15 oil, 20 wheat. Will sell 10 iron and 25 stone. Carolis will buy 12 gold, 25 bricks, and will sell 50 sand and 10 wine. Carolis is intent on selling more vine, but they are still aging. They still need aging, which could take some more years. So if you want second vine type, I suppose it's a thing. It's not really an early concern at all. Pompel, meanwhile, has informed us that they are suspending all trade activities indefinitely, right? That's the one to allow the monument construction, I suspect. Yeah, it's there just so that you can see monuments. You can actually make some of these resources locally. We have marble and timber. Okay. Did we get... No. Didn't get the other thing. Hey, we're welcome. Need a bathhouse or people will explode. 65 denarii, high price hike, okay. And pottery as well. Mining spots. Our mining engineers have currently addressed that no mineral deposits are viable on the mainland. Shelf to mine resources elsewhere, yep. So that means here, this mountain range. So this mining spot is not intentional. So I will not use it, but it's just one. So it wouldn't like make a massive difference or anything. Still, if it's not intended, then I'm not gonna use it. So you can fix that in your version before it goes to Haven. Yeah, it's fine. Happens. Okay. Roasted potatoes or cream sauce with leek. Chicken and paprika. Any of that is fine. I don't have a preference. Just make something. Surprise me. Okay, let's do some mining. Actually not enough employees yet. Let's wait a little bit longer. No, she's gonna cook it. Oh, you mean if she could deliver you something? I'm slow today. Just not gonna bode well for such a complex map such as this one. Yeah, I know. Now I know. It's just slow. Okay. Let's do some mining. We can let's check out this, just in case it does sell the things that it said. Let's get a bit of marble. It buys 2 shields, which usually is 25, but it's a custom empires map, so it could be more or less. We actually have the things. These are the new trade routes, though. This is not the ones that we already started with, is it? Yeah, okay. Book a flight? No problem. Okay, let's get a warehouse somewhere. This needs to go. Let's take a look. I could at least shorten the distance a bit by doing this. Doing this here. The marble quarries are slower producing resources than most other raw production buildings, so you should keep that in mind. Let's accept marble. 16 units, no traders. We'll be doing our own trade over here somewhere. This is a decent block location for like line blocks. I need to do line blocks. So we need to think about where we trade, and I think on this high ground, like that's a pretty reasonable place to have it. Not perfect. Maybe actually here, in this middle area. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with reasons, but I cannot really see like a obvious place for me to get my things. It needs to be somewhere they don't have to actually go like out of their way, but also this is where my block is. I must bring it over here. Yeah, I could do that actually. Okay. Let's do it. I need to do it. Let's accept 16 marble. Let's get a depot. Marble. Let's wait for activation, please. Yeah, 9.6 is for other raw resource production buildings like farms or mines for iron, stone, or no, so stone has different quantities, but marble is producing 4.8. Wow, iron would be producing 9.6. Bring it from 1 to 2. Natives are very happy I opened up the bridge. Okay. We need to water our people. Most likely. Let's check out our employment status. We could fit 100 still. Which is not the worst. Okay. I'm a little worried about the money, but I think developing faster is gonna be good. I'm just not sure about the trade of it all. So this is gonna be making like 20. I think we need more. Let's add 2 more quarries. Feeding people is gonna be a massive issue. Also, if we want to do trade with we need a dock spot, a reasonable one, which none of this fits a dock. So ship's bridge here so that they can access it. And then the dock itself will go somewhere here. Okay, this is my trade island. Fine. I like it, but that's what it has to be like. Fine. Yeah, I seen this one as well, but it's even further. And it has smaller island. I don't think that's very good. So I scouted for that beforehand, but again, none of them are what I would want. It's fine. This map clearly has no nice things, which I can appreciate. It takes a while and a lot of skill to develop a map that's complex as this one is. So you can definitely see the merit in it, but it's no chill, I can tell you that much. Like, even thinking about where to build things is a lot of thinking. It's definitely better than brain dead pancake maps. I like those much more, but you know, sometimes you just want something relatively straightforward, and this is not the one. If you want to have a easy time, don't even attempt this one, I don't think. Okay. Put this down. We'll have to do 3 fountains, which is fine. A little bit of plaza. Carts are going. After we see some marble, we'll open this up. I don't mind hard maps, but I really prefer not to go with line blocks. Yeah, that's what a lot of people also prefer, and I can totally understand why. But you know, it's significantly nerfing your ability to do things, especially with one theater only available. If you build more, you will get punished, I think. So I'm not gonna build more. But all these things combined will make it into something that's more of a, like, it's almost like a puzzle, sort of, at least in my eyes. Okay, let's open this. Sell the marble. We have unemployment, I need to solve it. But money seems kind of tight. I could take the bailout, we'll see. Make money. Population milestone. I think I want to unlock the invasion point thing. But I would prefer to do it somewhere where it actually matters and like I can use that space which I pacify. Which doesn't seem like there are that many good places for that. I actually don't want to make that. Also, I need to feed my people, and fish doesn't seem like it's too good of an idea. Like, I could fit a single wharf, that's just not good enough. This would block this sort of bridge. Which I don't care about, the natives could be enclosed. But, like, another okay, where do you even put a granary? I guess here? Where are the fishing points? I could have to replace this as well. Where are the fishing points? Here. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll need to do wheat for feeding people, which means going there, and it's a ship's bridge if you want to be prepared for the future. Floating unemployment, but I don't know what to do with that. I need some money. Maybe I'm just gonna do it and then get some actual wheat. I think I need tax money, otherwise you'll have problems, and I'm gonna keep them like small casa. That's what I have to do. Just throw back to the Julius days, where small casa is the most powerful thing in the universe. I think I saw a bridge point, yeah. There we go. Let's check this out. I could pacify them. Need to do that anyway, but it's expensive. We'll be in debt, most likely. Well, let's wait for this to happen. This is mad. He gave us some money, but not much. We need to make money from the marble. Let's see, I might add another depot, but yeah, it's actually far away. I think I need to control and paste. And it works. Good. Amazing. Consulting the elders. Local elders have imparted knowledge passing down to them of these routes the invading forces have used to come through the city. In Andron, septentrionali est area occidens introduced. I don't know what that means. It's Latin. Missionaries have mercifully translated it for us, which means, let's click, innovation points. On the northern corridor is an area west of the entranceway, near the water well. North is top left. And to the west is a location near the native crops, just below the double stairs. West, so north, which means west is here, just below the double steps, which is this. So this is an invasion point. And then north, where, what was it saying again? Northern corridor is an area west of the entranceway, near a water well. West of an entranceway, near a water well, which means here. This is an invasion point. So these two, okay, so this is safe. This area is completely safe for building on. That's good to know. It's just gonna be pain to bring stuff here, but this is a good building area actually. I can have an actual block maybe. I don't want patricians though. I really don't want to make patricians eventually. We'll see. We need vines farms to open the trade with them, but for now that doesn't really matter. Well, just copy and paste like you do with other settings. Set up your hotkeys, and now it's possible to do with the supply depots if you have Augustus. Okay. Need to make some money. I don't want to be in debt for a long time. We did make this second depot, so hopefully that's gonna help. They each can have 3 carts. Well, it's new. It's the latest update It's been very recently added. Previously it was copy paste for granaries and warehouses and markets. Now you can do it with depots as well. Okay, we have some money. Let's get some food. Don't necessarily like that. Well. Well. Let's build this here. Check this out. It seems like it works. I'm gonna trust it. Later on we will probably add more. For now we cannot afford it, so what's the best way to do that? Let's put it as a native hut, to be careful. I think I want like an extra line block somewhere around here. But yeah, preferably you would want to set it up where you will build more of your stuff. But again, like, this is safe. I should be using this side more than anything else for my housing. So I might actually just keep this one granary for this one block, and that's gonna be it. Let's put this here. Except wheat. Let's wait. There goes all our labor. We'll need several depots, obviously. I know. 3 to 4. I should have copied the settings actually. I'm just so used to microing that it feels kind of odd to me now, but I'm gonna get used to it eventually. Money. Good. Need people to evolve. Let's get them at market. I'm gonna build it here, but I'm gonna roadblock the shit out of this connection. No nice things for you. He actually doesn't do his job. Okay, fine. What about a school? No? Not good either. Alright, what about a theater? I could do a destination walker. I'm gonna put my one theater in here for now. And we cannot rebuild it. This is where it stays, and if it gets destroyed, then we cannot have more. That's great. It still is available. No, it's not. Yeah. Could have abused it. Alas, it seems the majority of your citizens won't care much for theatrical shows, preferring instead either the spectacle of gladiators or the sport pleasure of a tavern. For them, one theater in the city is one too many. Demanding actors. Again, realizing they will get overworked with just one theater for the whole city, these actors have demanded to be paid extra for their exclusive services. Financial advice. This is a lot of event spam. Just to me personally, I don't like to be spammed like this. 500 dinar deducted from the city funds and awarded to. Okay, well, there goes our money. We have gods. We just need desirability, and money seems horrible, so we'll have to wait. There's not much marble here. Since a lot of it is stuck in transit, I'm gonna add a new quarry, but I think I'm having problems with employees, but people are coming since they got fed. I really need to build this plaza, I just don't have the money. Okay, there we go. It was new year, new quota, new me. Yeah, I know, we hate it. If we get small casa, I can actually do some taxes. Not great, but whatever works. Pay people some more money. Hey, Fluttering Knights, you're welcome. One marble. That's not good enough. Did they buy all of it already? No, they buy 20. But we should be producing enough, it's just getting it there is a problem. Let's just give it a little bit of time. Hopefully we'll get out of that soon. Favorites at 30, which is not great. I need to make them better. I need to give them desirability. Also another depot might be necessary. Okay, we made some money. Let's give them desirability. I should also be wary of distant battles. Invasion points, okay. It could be natives as first attack, which is considered the worst thing in the universe, but it could be. You never know. But I have no indication to be building military right now, so... we'll see. Gonna take that chance. Let's get a couple of Lararia, rather. Let's get more temples, because we need to. Gonna make that there. We have unemployment, I need to solve it. I can make fish to sell to them, but that's a problem. I don't think we can really make much that way. Can still sell a little bit of marble. Rome is the only other available trade route for now. We could make the vines and initiate that trade route, but if it's a C1, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an investment to get that bridge. So not sold, I really want that yet. I know. Hopefully the small casa will at least give me some money. It's 400 denarii per year, it's something. It's offsetting some of my stuff. It's August, you need to wait on minimal spending. This doesn't have enough desirability. Let's do 2 more plaza pieces. Good. People hate the unemployment, but I'm gonna see if I can do something about that. For now, it doesn't seem like I can. I'm wary of spending too much, but let's add a farm. $8 denarii. Not great. I could donate my money to the city. Give him a gift. Let's donate money to the city. It's gonna be 70 denarii. And then we send him a gift. I'm only paying myself 8. I could pay myself a lot more, but that would actually kill my income if I did that. Emigration, yes, I kinda saw that coming, but can't really do much about that. Let's... it's December, I'll have to go into that. I really don't like emigration, because it kills my mergers, that's the worst. Let's get some vines farms. Let's get a warehouse up here. This thing actually does not need production from things, so let's add that. This is gonna accept vines. Hopefully jobs mean that people stop leaving the city. We paid them slightly more as well. We do have some money now. Okay, we have 3 vines farms, but did it unlock? Not yet. I think we need to wait a month. It's January only. I'm gonna add another wheat farm on top of everything else we have over here. Changes to the empire, there we go. Let's...
From the comfort of my villa, I perceive life here to be very good.
Welcome, thanks for the reset. Okay, we have Alaria, which buys vines and oil. Can't make oil, or olives rather. It's a sea trader, is it? Yeah, for sure. Okay. Dock. Let's make a dock. Let's make a bridge. We could make a low bridge. Possibly. Oh, this is awful. I think we need to do it like here. Yeah. It doesn't need to be a ship's bridge. Cut into this, but I want some timber because I can trade with Rome and sell them furniture. But I could also make it elsewhere. We'll see. Let's get a road. Engineer and a prefect. Accept 8 vines. Get a cart depot. I need like several for this to be effective, I think. Might as well have one here. Let's do vines. Wait until this activates. Bring it from 5 to 6. But I think mainly we want to make furniture for Rome. At least a little bit. This map is very tiny, so you'll have to kinda... yeah. Not many things are gonna be as I would love to have them. This is what we have to embrace. I am considering another car depot for the food. Yeah, people are still leaving the city. I hate that. Okay. Bring it from 3 to 4. Are you still mad? Just stop being mad. I'm paying you more money than Rome. I don't have that much unemployment anymore. I promise. Well, it's still kind of bad, but it's gonna get better. Gonna have to do this. Do it like this. Accept some furniture. Blessing from Venus helps me, actually. People should keep coming back. Yeah, now they're coming. Blessing from Mars. Okay, we've got some vines stockpiled up. We'll bring in more. Let's take a look at Alaria. It's 800 denarii, but what do we open first? Rome is 1200. Let's do Alaria. It's some money each year, so initially it might even cost me that, but it's gonna be a worthwhile thing to do as we go. Yeah, people have come back. Blessing from Neptune is really gonna help me a lot, I think. Got some furniture even. I'm gonna open Rome as well. I need to do it. Sell furniture. They buy 25 units, which is not little. Okay. Let's hope we can make the money back. They have some goods. They did buy that. November. 116 that, it's January. Okay, made it. Good. Some god is angry. Which god is it? Irritated series because she doesn't have a temple, right? Well, I forgot. Or maybe it's not connected or something because, yeah, it's actually here and that's bad. Can I solve it? I don't think so. This is cut from existence, so we'll just have to build it somewhere. Space is very limited. I'm very wary of building in places where I might want other things in later. Cannot remove this. Because this is how it cliffs. You see, without a staircase, you should not be able to do this. That's how that works. Okay. Huh? Nah, no, don't build on the natives. Make this here. It's fine. Notifications off? What notifications? Yeah, I thanked her. I said hi. And did I thank her? If you weren't watching, that's exactly when it happened. I reacted to it. I always try to react to things like that immediately. If you didn't hear me, Maria, then welcome. I said it already. You can rewatch the VOD. I'm not lying to you. I said hello, welcome, thanks for the resub. Okay? I always react to that. I don't ignore people on purpose. Go and rewatch the VOD. You can do it even now. You can just click on my channel page. You can go and see about or videos, and then there is gonna be this one that's currently going, and you can click on it and go back in time, and it's gonna be like 2 minutes ago or something. You can find it that way. We have money now. Let's take a look. So, invasion points. I don't see an invasion yet, but I'm starting to get a little bit worried. We'll need to do military. Where do we build our barracks? This is good for fishing, actually. I could do my barracks here. It's not great to waste space, but we need supply post, we need... Actually, yeah, that's the main thing. Supply, but not barracks. Supply post is the more important thing. Let's get an engineer. Let's get barracks. I'm gonna do it here. I already have infrastructure. Let's get an academy as well. I'm not a fan of it always, but it does make sense if we ever need to send our troops out. And so we know that this is one, and these are invasion points. Okay, well, I have to do something. Let's take a look. I would like to block off this staircase with my fort. But it also could get crashed by the invading enemies if I do that. I'm not gonna risk that, most likely. Very pretty, yes. It's also very complex. It's not very straightforward. It's not a pancake map. Which is really good. It's just very, again, very complex. So, you know, takes a lot of thinking. It took me a while to even like take a look, lay of the land initially before I started building anything. You know, it tests your skills quite a bit. At least so far, it doesn't seem like completely unfair, but the terrain definitely is a challenge. I don't see, for example, good ways to build straightforward blocks, apart from maybe here eventually. But it's gonna be logistics trouble, but that's what you'll want. We'll need Grand Insula though, like everything needs to be Grand Insula so we don't have to have patricians. Can we achieve that? That is oil, we can buy straight up oil, right? No. Olives from Samatika, right, okay. That actually makes sense. Who buys the oil? Aleria buys the oil. Okay. Well, I could see a way to get more industry, but my people are gonna be already full. Yeah, I need another block. Barshino also buys oil, yeah, but we didn't unlock it yet, I don't think. If you are supposed to have it yet. Catalyst is here. Where's Barshino? Barshino is here. I don't have it yet. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to unlock it. Could check. But I don't need, like, you know, I don't need someone who buys oil yet. I don't have the labor. I need to do a block first. But it's something to consider after that. What is the thing? Exports trader advisor report. By land. That's a land trader. That's actually, yeah, that would be good. Oh, yeah, you are right. I think it says the initial instructions, but it says Barshino will start selling iron, not that Barshino will get unlocked. That's why I didn't connect it. Maybe you should add a note that not only does it start selling you iron, but you can actually start trading with the city. Because otherwise I would be like, yeah, it modifies the quota, but like what unlocks it? That's another matter. Okay. So yeah, 3 towers. Yep, no problem. Where do we do the towers? I have a fort down here, so I feel like having a tower somewhere here would be good. If they start coming this way, that's gonna be a problem. This is no, this is not fishable. Oh, let's get some towers down here. Oh, that was hideous. Okay. I need that new block. Where do we make it? I feel like having it here would be really good. This also is compatible, I think. For a loop. And that is water. I think I like this area. This is gonna be a pain to evolve them. Also, just generally. Tavern and amphitheater. I don't think that's enough entertainment for most of my housing. Unless we unlock like a hippodrome eventually or something. Which, where would I build that? I don't know. This is gonna be a problem. Poor ox on the tower. Did a face but kept going off. Good strong ox. Yeah, they also get names. You know, Cecilius, they actually have names, they'll have names of the Augustus dev team. One of the oxes is gonna be my ox as well. I don't think my name is in yet. But it's not straight up my name, but it's kind of, you know, butchered to fit an ox's name as well. So who knows? It's gonna be straightforward to spot it. Not actually that great over here. Let's take a look. Is this good? No. Needs to be, yeah, let's just sacrifice this side. I have to do it. and also it's too short. Fuck. Doing mistakes. Oh well. Need this one to be good. I'll have problems with prosperity. I can already see that in my future. Could do this. How's this here? This is gonna be lots of investment and we'll need to employ these people. But it's what we have to do. Plenty of 1x1s at least. Spaces for 1x1s, that is. Reservoir. Kinda works. I think it's enough. Let's get a bathhouse. There are plenty of water spots in the area. Yeah, I saw another here and here. Like, there's a lot of things you can fit. Trade opens with Barshino. Okay. Their exports are limited at the moment. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's why you unlock the other thing for them. They buy wheat and oil. I'm gonna sell them the oil, but let's wait for some extra labor to happen first. So how does it play so far? Did you envision me playing it like this, or did you imagine me doing something different from the start? It's kind of interesting always to ask about when someone makes a map. I think you tested it as well yourself, so you might have also played it differently when you tested it. Let's get some oil workshops preemptively. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if I should do it yet. Oh, let's go with it. It's fine. Perfect. Accept 8 olives and 8 oil. We'll be doing olive imports. Open some oil exports. We'll hope that we don't go bankrupt here. We'll see. I actually started housing away from the mainland. I mean, it makes sense if you need this bridge anyway for the mining, because I didn't realize that this was the best place to put things, but I like this sooner because it is way closer for immigrants as well. So a single line block, like, it makes sense to have it. But it's also gonna be painful later because this doesn't actually have the population density that I would want. But I could make them insular relatively easily, just the imports of clay and pottery will be painful. It takes them a while to reach it, but this could also be a reasonable area. Okay, we have some olives, making some oil. So I need money, and Caesar is mad at me. I'm madder by the minute. We can send him a gift soon. Next year is gonna have new quota, which is gonna help me a lot. Send him a gift. I cannot densify them yet. Would be too much debt. Let's wait, it's January. Assistance from Barshino. Solvay, in aid of your army build-up, we have now reduced the cost of iron and also doubled its supply for export. Okay. Roman Games and the Circus. As the Ludi Romani begin, Caesar has mandated the largest venue for these public games be made available to cities who wish to celebrate as they do in Rome. It is of course upon your discretion whether to build one or not. Which means Colosseum, right? No, it's a hippodrome. Okay. Yeah, I can see a way. It's not a very good way, but regardless, we could even have it like here and provide access with destination walkers. But I would have to connect my city, which is not good. Your favorite, yeah. Finally have the bare necessities of life available, but you cannot afford it yet. It's gonna be like a late game thing. Okay, let's take a look. I added some more vines farms. So I think we can export quite a few vines. Plus we should be making vine for us, for ourselves relatively soon as well. Should add some food, but this granary is getting kind of far away. Well, let's try and fix it. Add some highway tiles. Okay, we have some money, let's go ahead and densify. Need to be careful with that. Caesar was already mad at me. Yeah, it's 26 favor. 19 prosperity. I'm having a surplus of marble, which actually we should use that for monument construction. But I can't make stone locally. Military supervision. Reminder that soldiers are also currently needed to supervise our gold mine operations, and until we have enough forts we cannot start production. I started with gold, but it got disabled. Okay. Another fort is a tempting thing. Like, I probably want another one anyway. Let's do it. Hopefully our money is gonna be fine. I need a new depot for carting over all these vines. Don't want to block that in though. Is that a good place to have this? What's my vines thing? Thank you. So who buys the gold? Someone somewhere, right? No. Should be importing some pottery soon. Force, please. We could die. I have an academy and a second fort, but might not be enough, depending on the initial size of the attack. Not everyone likes to do their military the same way. So usually, I'm used to people doing the first invasion being kind of lenient, so like 1 or 2 forts are usually enough. But you might not be one of those people. It might be a massive attack, I don't know. I'm worried about my money though, like I shouldn't be building this one yet. Theft. Explosion, it's because I have only one prefect and people are doing crime. Right, well, let's stop it from spreading. Do that. We'll have to fill this in back in, which is a problem. Okay. So, how is it looking like? Right, it's sort of okay. We should be making some money from the oil. I have 2 prefects, just calm down. It's because of the crime that the protesters are causing issues. Is that a 3rd one? Public order reasons. Some money. 1200. Local raiders on the move. So information from the local village has just notified us of an impending raid by those stragglers from the northwest. As compensation, they've been given a fair amount for their services, so that took my money. Don't like that. I'd rather reward players with events rather than taking away their money, because you cannot know that this will happen, and if you min-max, I could totally see someone building that fort and now being exactly tip-top, just enough, and this could push them into debt and crushing Death by Caesar, you know. But if you want this, it's your choice to have it. It doesn't kill me because I didn't build that fort, but I could totally see that happen to someone. Because you're like, I didn't vote for this, I didn't want this, I didn't want them to take my money, and this is the second time this happened, by the way. It happened before. I don't like that. If you get the information that that's gonna happen, that you might be, you know, keep a stockpile of money because game might take your shit for no apparent reason, then fine, but like this is not fair, I don't think. Not that for me it's not a huge problem, but I could see someone dying to this. Okay, northwest, so here, right. I need that fort, but yeah, it's gonna be local raiders. It's gonna be pretty nasty. Let's hope we can make some money. I have 1,000, but we'll be paying tribute. Okay, 1,600, that's enough. Let's get a fort over here. That generate. Let's see, made some money immediately. Good. Let's put this down. Should be doing fountains. Let's do that. But we'll have to deal with unemployment. Just far from ideal. I cannot really do that easily. We do have 3,000 though, so let's get architect and work camp. Let's make some oracles. On the marble, right? Yeah. Because they changed some construction. The recent updates, but oracles have not been changed. I cannot make mausoleums because I don't have stone. We should consider the pottery. Accept clay, 8. Need to make a processing area. Local uprising, let's see how huge it is. It's from here. Where is it? Here. Okay, that's actually a different area than I was thinking. Invasion point is. I was thinking it's here, but it's actually there. Well, that's alright. It's actually much better for me. Make some palisades. Get a couple of towers. This one is weak. I'm gonna keep it refilling. I was experimenting on these events to add flag. I get it. It's really good. I also like to do that. But, you know, crucial part is some people will like to min-max and just keep just barely enough money to go around. And if you suddenly start taking their money without them being able to know, then you might just put that balance completely to the dumpster. All that you don't need to remove the events. I mean, they are good for flavor. I like that. What I don't like is not having the information about it. So, what would be a good solution, in my opinion, is just add a note at the start when you have the initial instructions and say something like, you know, the locals are inviting to the Roman presence, but we always need to appease them with gifts. So be ready to have to, you know, pay for any information or any other services you might require of them. AKA, maybe, you know, don't spend all your money because then the game might take your money. So something like that, to that extent. But you might not want people to have this information depending on what your map is, like how hard or unfair you want it to be. Sometimes it's good to have things that are sudden like that. But in my opinion, just having people have this information would help them a lot not to min-max and then die to it unnecessarily. Which that could ruin some people's fun. Being like excessively cruel, someone else might not be hit by that much, you know. Yeah, that's also an option, you can also do that. But some attacks, some military activity is good, like you build a fort and then your soldier's house is just sitting here. So I actually enjoyed that fight, even though it wasted my blessing, you know, it's good to have something to do like that. I I'm not opposed to having to do fights. That's why I have the military in the first place, right? So just having it and then not having to fight. I mean, it makes sense, but it also, like, you know, you would kind of discourage them from attacking a weak settlement by having some military presence, but at the same time, then your military is just kind of sitting here, which is not the greatest thing in the universe. So from gameplay perspective, it doesn't make as much sense, in my opinion at least. Let's get a couple small ponds for these people. Need to drop off, we'll watch the board later. Yeah, no problem, Uberofan. Thanks for showing up. See you around, bye. Send him the marble. And what's next? Okay, so we need to feed these people. We also want other things, but for now food is gonna be the main thing we need to deal with. And where do we build our granary? I think here is the supply center would be okay. Let's do that. We'll need to give them their own service, of course. Which could be done here. This is gonna require quite a few supply depots. Or supply depots, car depots. So I'll have to just do them here, I think. I don't necessarily think I'm gonna do that much mining over here. Actually making lots of things already. And let's set this one up. Bring it from, let's set this to accept. And it's gonna bring it from 3, bring it to 7. And we'll copy, paste, paste. They'll need to get an amphitheater. I also did start this. I need a place to process my pottery. I could do it here. But what's the best place for it? I don't think I'm gonna ever fit a block over here. Line block, it would be horribly inefficient. Let's get a warehouse. And some workshops. Clay is kind of precious, because it's kind of expensive, so let's be careful about not spending like insane amount of money on this. This will be enough. Accept clay, 8. Accept pottery, 8. And then we import clay. We want depots. Let's get 1 for clay. Wait for this to activate. Bring it from 6 to 8. The land tends to grow in stature or else. Well, I need to provide them with things. I'm currently working on giving them food, so hopefully that's gonna be it, but it's hard to get the food here. I need so many depots. Emperor's grateful. Let's get another depot. Want to add more soldiers. I have 3 forts. Is that not enough, you think? Maybe we want more. But my money is not allowing that. Really. I'm importing clay now, which is pretty sketch. We'll see. If I have enough money, I will do it. But I think next year. Gold mines allowed. Excellent work. We now have enough soldiers to supervise gold mine operations. Also offer technical knowledge if necessary. Okay, just chill. What the fuck is happening? Trade opens with Karalis. Okay. We can sell gold. Lower price on gold. Yeah, right. Karalis is here. It's a sea trader which buys bricks and gold. I don't think I will sell bricks ever because clay is super expensive. I would be actually losing money by doing that. No, bricks are actually... I'm paying 105 for clay and then I would be getting 150, so 45, and then I'm paying 36 denarii per year to single workshop, which it makes, how much is it, like 5 bricks per year? So it's like 30 denarii profit off of that. I don't think I want that. Hey Cloud, welcome. No need food, they have ponds with ducks, weeds to eat, yeah. I'll get food. Later in the game, right? For now, it is still kind of profitable, but very slightly. It would be a big investment in your clay. I have some pottery already. I'll bring it to this block eventually. We also might start to do it here first. Eight pottery. It's expensive. I'm glad I didn't build that extra fort. I would have been deep in that at the moment. What is this? 9, right. 8 to 9. Let's do that. Amphitheater. Gladiator school, actor school, and now we make some money. We'll have to make that extra fort this year. For now, this is okay. From series. This is taking years to bring this food here. Get some money back, okay. Well, I'm making enough to support it now. But you know, that's also something that's a little bit counterintuitive. It's just, you know, forts are an investment. You don't usually think like, I'm gonna get money back. No. So how far does this reach? Yeah, it's safe. Okay. Oh yeah, this is not evolving. Let's give them things. Let's do a pond and pond. Let's see. Lararium. 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 Stretches through tile. Lararium. There you go. Insula. Insula good. Insula very good. Let's start feeding these people. Let's get a warehouse. Accept 8. Let's get this and copy this. Paste that and then switch this to, it's gonna be 10. Activate, bring it to 10. There we go. It did make the oracles, which is good, but I might need another one just to keep the guards at my back. Need guards. I'm just gonna do series. I'm gonna relocate the series temple, which I have here. Give it to them. I should give them plaza, but my money is looking pretty bad at the moment. I need to give them a freaking amphitheater already. The school. Does the school do its job? Yes. Money is pretty bad. Gladiators and actors. Yeah. Lots of custom events and lots of terrain and logistics. And it's not a huge map. So it's definitely interesting. But for me, it took me like, I don't know, 10 minutes to just evaluate the land before I even started building anything. because just it's even bridges and everything's made to measure, as it should be, but it's also, you know, I'm not used to complex maps lately, so it's a good change. Use all of our troops. Well, it's not a big attack. I don't think. This would have been fine with 2 forts worth of units. With a palisade, of course. There you go. My money is down the dumpster. It's October, my quota is depleted. I need to send him a gift so he calms the fuck down. Let's give the city 80 denarii. Send him a gift. Hopefully we are fine. Next year will be. Let's get a forum. I need to give them a tavern. Yeah, I have walls. Palisades are fine. I should be building a palisade here. Mediolanum style. So they get here instead. My money is horrendous though. No new year, so new quota, that's gonna help. I think I would want more furniture, sell to Romans as well. Just where do we make it? We could make it here. Assistance from Salmatica. Salva, in aid of your army build-up, we have waived the cost of opening trade and we have sent you back 700 denarii. Okay, so you got a little bit of money. Just took like a year. Need to be careful. I need this to be taxed, which it is currently, but I need plaza. I'm gonna invest. Extra sentiment is always good as well. I need to make vine. Which, it's gonna be a bit of an issue for me. I'm gonna use this for vine making. Four workshops for it. That's alright. For now. Might want to increase production later because it's my only other source of entertainment at the moment. Accept vine. I want a depot. Warehouse here, accept vine. Let's bring it from 11 to 10. It's gonna take a little while to get it going, of course. Large cast, I don't like that. Okay, another attack. I'll add a new tower. $23 is a lot. It's not. It's a different thing than in Age of Empires. In Age of Empires, my scenario has like 600, 700, or 800 triggers, but in Caesar, like 20 odd is a lot. Because each one, it's like in Age of Empires editor, where you can have multiple effects and conditions in each trigger. Or event, as it's called in Caesar. Yeah, we definitely need more food here as well. Okay, let's make it happen. Let's make like 2 extra ones. I'm probably gonna make a new granary over here. My mana is actually pretty bad, I need to be careful. Let's just wait. Guess I could roadblock this, make it more efficient. Yeah, mana is horrendous. It's July, let's hope we can sell some stuff still. I hope I didn't build on natives anywhere. That would be the worst thing in the universe. No. Okay, some vine finally being carted over. That will be useful. I need his taxes. I need the tax money. Okay, move this temple. Can I move this temple? Can. Give him a tavern. Fine. Insula. Okay. My mana is horrendous though. It's January. Let's wait. Yeah. Just made money. So I'm spending a lot each year. It's a problem. So I think mainly the clay is one of my chief concerns here. I need another depot. I need so many depots. We need to stabilize this. It's a big problem. There's enough of input, I think. Well, maybe it would be even better to stack it with another daisy chain granary. Is this okay? Sort of, but let's add another one. Let's accept wheat. Should get a depot over here. Do a trickle back effect from 12 to 3. Peace with the natives. Hail, after all these years, the tireless work of your missionaries have finally borne fruit. They have successfully brokered peace with those stragglers from the northwest, and have secured for us a small safe haven in an area near the lake. So this is now no longer gonna be attacked from, I suppose. So new attacks are gonna come from here, I suspect. Alright. Subtle army of depots, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I like the logistics. It's just also incredibly infuriating to play. No, it's not that bad really. It's just, you know, everything is a problem. But I can see why you made it happen like that. It has reasons. Get some of these concrete slabs going. It's not really concrete, but looks like comic block walls. Let's do it. Okay, Lararia. Or Larari, rather. Let's do this. This here. Hopefully this is gonna stabilize eventually. Another one, okay. Let's do it. Need more. Always more. I also need to produce more wheat. It's becoming an issue. Okay, I'm gonna split this off. Could actually do something a little bit different. Do that there. Roadblock. Then we put this here. We copy this. Paste that. Hopefully that's gonna increase the output. I should focus on more trade. Can I sell more oil annually? No, I think, what's the month? August. Let's take a look at Rome. it could buy more furniture from me. Gold is something I could make. But it's really hard to excavate with all those workers. We get 200 for it. I mean, I could. It's just I also build on my only viable source of mining. Apart from this. Oh, I think furniture is alright. Just need to find a good spot for it. Yes, you can have all the marble you want. In order to pacify those. I could make the furniture up here, as I said. It's gonna be that, but we always hit on that each year, without exception. Which is not good, but it's what it is. Warehouse. Perfect. Accept 8. Cart it over. Wait until it activates. Betting furniture from 13 to 6. It's saved there now, okay. Which means we don't need these towers anymore. We are paying a levy for them. So let's remove them. This is having issues with food, but hopefully it's gonna be solved relatively soon. Yeah, this is constantly full at least. So many oxes. I bet if we look, yeah. Yeah. Just a constant caravan. We do have 3,000 now, which is decent. Insula. It's good. I could consider the mining. But I really don't want to replace... Well, now replacing the depot is actually kind of reasonable. Opposed as it was before. Because it can be done relatively simply. So you can copy and paste settings now. So it's no longer the worst thing in the universe. Let's build this here. Gonna give it its own thing. I have to build this there. And we copy and paste. And it is full, so let's remove some of these. Was one of them doing other things? Yeah, this is a pottery thing. I'll have to move this one as well. Might lose me some money. But what? Where's the attack from? Here. Alright. Let's clear the hills. Is it Goths? It's Goths. Worried about my military? I think it's fine. It's a lot of Goths, but I have 2 more units coming. Definitely took some losses there. Not like crushing, but it was kind of close. Okay, let's add another fort. There we go. Alright. Start mining some gold. I don't have much space for it. Some gold will do. I'll accept it here. Then need to bring it here. Is this having any space? Yes. Gold, 8 units. Bring it with depots. Let's do 1 for now. Do gold from 10 to 6. We'll be selling gold. Yeah, I mean, 4/4 of javelins plus the towers is it's a lot of damage you can dish out. I noticed that you are a little more paranoid than I am. Like, if it happens that I happen to die, you know, it's not unthinkable, but I don't think it was that close, personally. But we will prepare a form of defense. Problem is, my other soldiers take a while to arrive here. I don't use legionaries, but they could be kind of useful. But if the invasion happens from another spot, I guess they don't now. No longer are gonna come from here. But like, if I would have to move them anywhere, legionaries suck at that because they wouldn't be able to go places. But they could work. I just don't like them. It's the associated cost and everything. It's just not worth it in my opinion. I'm not a fan of legionaries, like at all. Should we be selling more tanks? Yes, we are. Okay. So what's the next step? Let's take a look at our population advisor. 400 extra people. Legionary statue. Dump some Goda statues in here. This is a problem. I think it's the market. It's one market, it's not enough to supply it reliably. This school will do its job. Let's get a second market. Okay, what else? I will need patricians actually. So small insuline patricians is how we do it. It's just stone is gonna be a major thing I cannot really get yet. Maybe it's gonna unlock eventually at Pompel. It's the only way I can think of it. Sand is from here. That's correct. And desirability as well. But stone, I don't have stone anyway. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to go for... I usually would go for an arena. I would have to give them Vine and a tavern instead of an arena. Now, why am I doing that? Not there. I could put this temple here. Put a tavern here instead. And what else do we do? We put another depot down and bring wine over. Copy settings, space settings. This is gonna bring it to... Yeah, this needs to accept. I actually kind of like that idea for Grand Venus Temple instead of going patricians. So patricians are like very space hungry. Not like a massive fan of that on this map. I could do something here, but I'd rather not. They'll need a library and furniture as well, which we are not making enough of. That, yeah. If we get extra labor, I'll add more furniture production. Currently we are selling all of it to the Romans. Military brief. After withstanding the enemy first hand, our military advisors suggest using inner city safeguards in case defenses are breached. Future attacks. Yeah, like, you know, extra towers there. Well, we'll see. This is also an invasion point, I think. Let's cut this wood. I have some money. Let's take a look. Wheat, we can do that. There's a bit of a shortage going on here still in the farmland area. Let's expand the farms a little bit at least. It's unfortunate. Let's do it like this. There's a space for a depot here. No, it's actually made of lies. There's an invasion imminent. Okay, my barracks is kind of struggling to fill things up. Let's build extra fort. I'd like it to be here instead, but it's kind of not great for that. Let's see here. Works. Oh, look, this depot. Let's copy settings, base settings. Keep this topped off. It's also my military is eating a lot of food. Mana is looking bad. You'll see. How about people in the city? They are still moving in. It's just taking them a while. You know, we have money again, but need to be cautious about how to spend it. Are we actually having gold here? We do. The one dock is struggling. Keep up with the demand. No, it's not the worst thing. I think it's fine. Sure. 5,000. Things. I don't want that Venus Grand Temple, but no one sells me stone yet. So I cannot make it. There are attacks, lots of attacks. This is also an invasion point. What was that message? Theft. No. Blessing from Neptune, okay. Well, money is kind of fine. I know, but warehouse here, it can fit. It's just I would have to also get all these goods here, because then otherwise I would have to manage ships through this. I could do that. We'll see. I don't have labor right now. I think I would start giving people furniture most likely. This next thing, but feeding them second food type is gonna be like a massive pain. I can farm fruits, right? Yeah. I mean, I could try to do that. It kind of sucks. I don't know, this is not much for feeding the whole city with fruit. But if we want to go for that, I mean, maybe patricians are better. If there was a lot of fishing, I could do that. There is some fish to be had, but not like a whole bunch. See that here, but like that's not gonna be much. Might be enough for like a tavern. not for a block. Or patricians, it could help patricians. You'll see, I need to add more oil, I think. Plus people. I need a new block, most likely. Which is not what I want to do at all. Well, let's replace this amphitheater. I need an access route through this. 5 wars could help, yeah, but it messes up market ladies when they have multiple food types to get and it's not enough to feed. And they just keep switching between fruit, fish, wheat. Yeah, but it's not enough. I can probably judge that pretty well. It's here. Well, that's not good. Didn't actually expect that. Because I was thinking this is safe, but maybe it was just this. That's safe. Oh wow. Enemies are too close. Everyone. Some of my forts are still banged up. It's not the greatest thing in the universe. Don't do that. Are all my troops here? Yes. See what happens. Kill him. Spooky corpses, I know. Need more population. I'll see. I really don't. I'm not a massive fan of this. But again, maybe it's better, like less of a pain to build this than building patricians. Also, having a granary here is gonna be interesting. Put it here. Now it blocks this staircase, but yeah, that's actually really awful. I don't think I can have that. This would work. Just need to relocate my prefect. Okay. It's alright. Let's do it this way. 16 fruit, 16 fish. Where do we put our shipyard? I had like one spot. Yeah. Plus wharfs. To fish this, I guess. Come on. I don't remember how I get to it. Oh, it's probably this way, which means that this would have to be a ship's bridge. Let's go with 3 for now then. So how's this looking like? Not great. We don't actually need them to access this part. No. Should help, yeah. Wharf over the bridge spot. Here. I mean, I need to have that bridge, I think. But we could go to that island if I replace it with a ship's bridge, maybe. No. You need to only have one. We could use this wharf to have 2, 3. Yeah, it's worth having. It's just also really awful. Yeah. Still 3. granary will be necessary. It's kind of close. So if you want to maximize them, we need to do that. But also need a depot. Bring fish. Let's wait. My labor is looking pretty horrendous. Yeah, minus 100 workers. This accepts fish, this accepts fish, right? No. Let's do that. Let's bring it from 15 to 14. I need to start doing something. I probably need a new block, but I like to avoid it as long as possible. Let's get some houses here. We should start getting people furniture. Start with this line block over here. Car depot. Bring furniture from 13 to 9. This is gonna accept 8 fish. Bring fish from 14 to 4. We need a library. We do have 10,000, which is gonna help, but well, let's see what this does for us. Should get some fish and chips. Into wheat. Let's do that. Emperor is grateful. Okay, this is actually having space for fish now. Why are you not delivering that? Is this not connected? It is.
There's no space for it.
There is space for this lot in the city. It is right here. What are you doing? Maybe it has issues with this? Yeah. Okay, it's here. Straight into my towers. Well, let's put them here. Could we wall this off? Nope, it's too close to the enemy. Can have it there. My units have not recovered yet. At least not all of them. The attacks are kind of in quick succession. Let's see. Some of them are at full strength. Can you reach it? Can you not reach it? What's the matter here? What are you doing? Move, you bastard. What's happening? I need him to move like now. Or we will die. What's up with that? I don't know what the blocker was. There was a blocker of some kind. They're getting trashed, the enemies. Which ours did their job. Need to be careful about not building on the natives. Are we building on the natives? We have built on the natives somewhere. Where is it? Where have I built on the natives? It's not here, I don't think. Ah, it is. It is. Okay. They calm down. Okay. Great. So this got furniture. Let's take a look. I'm gonna give them goddess statues. could be alararium. Can it? No. Let's do this. Okay. Some legionary statues. Need more furniture, even though we have issues with labor. Hopefully people can still move into the city, yeah. They can. Explosion, where is it? This? Really? Okay, well, let's give it another prefect then. This is bad. I don't know what that was, but it most like... Oh, it's just... I think it's wheat. Is it? Or was it... Might have been wine. It's wine. I'll have to fix that. One is sweet, the other is wine. So wheat, just copy paste, and then wine. Bring wine. Bring wine from... Let's take a look. From 11 to 10. There we go. We have some fish over here. It's not like a massive amount. I think, yeah, this is like, is it having enough? No, I don't think so. Might do 16 and 16 actually. And we might want another depot for the fish. I have a fish depot already. Okay, control that. Paste that. I think it is, but I can check. It's 30. It's not 100. It's 30. Maybe it's gonna happen. Still. Let's check. Oil. Yes. I almost forgot. Let's get a depot. Getting oil. Let's bring it from... Come on. Let's bring it from 2, bring it to 9. Market's gonna start distributing that. Second up food. Yeah, some Grand Insula, but desirability is a key issue for these people. Let's replace this. Making mistakes. Let's do that. Scupper this, scupper that. $4,000 population and 3 taverns should trigger it to 100 meat. Right. Well, I don't have 3 taverns yet. Because I don't have 3 blocks. But I might do it eventually. For now, I'm just focusing on this a little bit. It's not like that would really help me much. Let's get them plaza. They can use that. Plus, we could relocate this if they are bothered by this. Which it could be. Actually don't need this tile. Does it help me in any way? I don't think it does. Oh. have to do what we have to do. The Venus Temple would help me to evolve them for sure. So I don't have stone. So cannot make monuments really, only the basic ones. This one can be a lararium. Villa, no, 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 don't villa them. Stop. Okay. So the main issue is desirability, or is it second food type? And second food type, there's just not enough fish to feed them reliably. I could bring them some fruits, I suppose. It's just also not great. It's just, as I suspected, it's just not even enough to feed this little block. Great. Natives. Are the natives... Natives are calmed down here. Oh yeah, I have a native mission post here. Okay, let's do some fruits. I'm gonna use this road. Most likely, let's connect this. Roadblock, connect this. Explosion. I don't have things. Oh yeah, I do, but we added a little bit of road there, I think. Okay, it's another wharf down. It's gonna impact the food situation even more. Just calm down. I don't know what that was. I need to fix this first. I don't know what that was doing. It was probably bringing fish from here. Yeah, I would suspect that's what it was doing. Let's bring it from 15 to 14. It's the worst when your depot breaks down. We are now increasing our export supply. Okay, so more vine. Can be sold, I guess? No, it's for them. They told me that, so they can actually sell me more vine. I don't know why I would want that. I can make my own. But second type of vine is like patricians, if you want like high level patricians. That's not what I would go for now. If I had choices in life. Okay, so fruits. We are accepting some fruit. What we'll need is a depot to bring the fruits from 14 to 4. And another one. Do the same thing. Paste that. Just use this one, yeah. Like you would not import any amount if you can make it locally. Just say you are importing it, and so we need. Invasion is imminent, and I need workers as well. It's time for another block, I suppose. We could, yeah. This is stacked. Okay, let's clear the forest out. I need to build something over here. It's gonna be awful. But it's the best thing to do right now. Just do a line block. I really don't like doing this. It just sends down a shiver down my spine when I see those rocks. That's a rock actually, it cannot be a house. No, cannot have that either. It's gonna give us some population, not like an insane amount, but with the line blocks, all it takes is a little bit to make them be worth it. But you don't have space. I could build it here, but I'm saving that for my patricians if I ever need them. Okay, so let's take a look. There we go. Let's do one by ones. I'm gonna locate temple. The series. I think I'm having problems with furniture output over here. We are selling a lot of it to Romans. Oh yeah, I didn't have this connected. That's also a problem. Hopefully it's gonna stabilize now. I like. Oh yeah, it's a fishing spot. Seagulls blocking me. Explosion. Where's the explosion? This burns down again. Fuck off. No. Never go up there again. It's just no. Hate that. Hate that so much. I hate rebuilding depots. It's the worst. Fish. Bring it from 15? Yeah. 15 to 14. Okay. Some extra people. Need to give them a bathhouse so they do not explode. I don't know how we do that. This actually works. Just needs to have this open. I already have 2 in this loop. One of them is up here, one of them is down there. Or maybe I removed one. No, he's here. He should be doing that. I have 2 for this little stretch of road. It's reasonable enough. It's just tomfuckery. I just prevent him from having options in life. That's the best way you can do that. Otherwise, you will end up with 30 freaking prefects in that loop, and that's just horrible. Well, it's not even a loop. It's just a line. But he's incapable of life. I just rather not having options. It's better. Yeah, build on the seagulls. It's fine. It's very unreasonable, like that's not a lot of land to cover at all. Yet. He refuses to cooperate. Okay. School. I'll have this. This is awful. I cannot fit my things in here. I need... just a small installer would be okay, but I'll need to tax them, otherwise we'll be having financial issues down the line. Just gonna mean I have to stretch my road. Well, I could do it like this, actually. It's kinda reasonable. That was series? I hope it was. Let's do it there. Let's get a form. You can have it. Okay, there we go. And this will need its own thing. Plaza. Lararium. Several more. This will help. Okay. I need to give them... Do I not have this? Yeah, I do. They have a... They need a tavern. That's right. I forgot. Well, that's bad. I'll have to probably replace one of my houses. If I want to ever have it. Okay, just fuck off so I can build this. Okay, I need to react to that first. It's here. Stand right here. I hope they don't go for my farms. They could. Need to rotate. They're going here. It's fine. I'm gonna check it. Okay, it's more meat because we have 3 taverns. Let's check it out. Increase supply of meat. Yeah, that's what it is. Some ponds. Just need insula, really. Could try and get them up later, but don't feel like doing that right now. Entertainment, not enough, is it? Well, it will be okay eventually. Yeah. So it's some extra people. How much exactly? 1,000 people, but are they moving? Yeah, they are. Okay. It just will take a while. It's 1 immigrant per house. So, yeah. What about the fruits? This has fish in it, no fruits. Let's add some more farms. It's getting kind of sketch. This is devolving. Why are you devolving? Oh, friend. You have all the things. I'm thinking about where to put another market. It's a market issue, isn't it? Actually, no, the market has it. It's just general issues when feeding them multiple food types. That's what I said. Like feeding them fish and fruit and all other garbage is just causing the market lady to freak out and get garbage instead of doing the actual important things. Second market for this is unreasonable. I cannot fit it. I have to remove a house, and that's a significant decrease in this block's efficiency. I could see a way of doing it right here. It's just awful for various reasons, but let's try that. Okay, another invasion is imminent. What else do we want? Well, we have this. There's something to be said about getting these people up. But do we have enough fruits? I mean, I could farm some more here. But Grand Insula is not gonna be the way to prosperity. And this just a wall. Okay, let's hope the new market solves it. Yep, hopefully it does. Venus would really help me, but we cannot buy stone. So yeah, so many attacks. I see you are a very big fan of heavy military action. I don't hate it, it's just at some point it gets obnoxious. And I think the point is approaching for me. This here. Okay, so what's the plan? Patricians. I need patricians, so I need more workers. 500 more are coming. Let's wait. I could feed them furniture if this has enough. I'm not sure if this is enough necessarily for a whole block. I could make it locally as well. It's actually a better option. It's gonna be a mild increase in things. Timber. It's gonna accept 8 furniture. Let's get 2 more. This is okay. 4 is okay. I'm actually not a fan of military. That's why it was hard for me to balance this one, right? Makes sense. I mean, you know, I like military, but I like it to be not constant message spam and just constantly microing. And like I had issues where if I take losses, I'm not able to even recover before the next attack happens because you've added it so tight. What I would advise is spread the attacks more. You don't need them to be so often. It's a challenge for sure, but like it's also obnoxious. Like I'm not gonna die to them. I'm just gonna have to ever so constantly just keep coming back and just keep microing my units and just splitting formations because sometimes they come from here, sometimes from here. So I go there, or there. It's just kind of obnoxious to me, at least. If someone is bad at life, they will die anyway to the attacks early on. At least that's my view on it. But you know. That's just how I like the attacks. I like them more spaced out. This is too much. Like, in close succession. You need to stretch the timeline a little bit more with them. At least that would be my advice. But you don't have to. It depends what you want. It's totally doable. Just again, it's not just about doable, it's also about obnoxious some of the time. At least that's my view on it. We are not giving them... Oh no, we are giving them one with the new market. Mistakes! Okay. Fine. Let's wait. We have one patrician. Okay. We cannot build. It's alright. I did get trashed during the testing. I can see that happen, but also, like, from what you've said, you're not, like, the hugest fan of military. I could tell you didn't have, like, that much experience with the large attacks because you were worried a lot more than I would. A lot sooner. But, you know, that's nothing wrong with that. Caesar is a city builder. It's not an RTS in its core. It has mechanics like that, but it's not supposed to be the main meat and potatoes of the game. Okay, labor issues are almost resolved. I'm gonna start feeding them furniture, yeah. Prefect was there. It's here. I don't like it when it comes from here. It's very mean to me. Let's build some palisades. Medieval style, block this off. Get some tars. Let them have a bigger opening. Need to rotate everyone. Let's do that. I hope I didn't build on the natives. No, we didn't. Okay, well, let's hope that they don't actually see this as a viable thing, otherwise I'm in trouble. They should come here. I think they will. Most likely do that. Alright. You do have some ground insula now, which is good. But yeah, what about this? I think furniture shortages are still very real. Just kinda need more. Which we could make. Just gonna have to make it like this. I'm gonna have to give it extra things, I think. Just to prevent it from exploding. Hopefully that's enough. Right. And patricians. After we evolve them, I think patricians are just the next course of action, really. Just if I have enough labor for them. Patricians will be a problem, though. I could make small ones with what I have, but if I ever want bigger ones, I cannot make stone, so I cannot make any monuments. Like, you know, current temples or whatever. I cannot make that. I don't have stone. And Pompello is just not selling me stones. It's a big problem. We'll see. It's from Barcino, is it? I might have missed that completely. You are correct, thanks. I wouldn't have known. Maybe I didn't read the thing correctly. Or I just, you know, didn't look for it correctly. It's my problem. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, so with that, we have this, but let's cut this back, accepting only 8. And then we accept some stone. Do a depot. Bring the stone. Where do I want? Oh yeah, here. Right. Let's do a depot. Let's accept stones. 8. Let's bring stone from. What is it? 2. From 2 to 1. Import stone. Okay, now clay is also a problem, but we could have that. Let's cut this. Accept clay 8, timber 8, bricks 8, and extra marble, I suppose. Let's get some timber. Let's get a depot. This is gonna bring clay from import, which is 6 to 16. After it activates, bring it to 16. Workshops. I need sand as well, which is gonna suck. I'll have to buy it from Karalis, which is sea trader. So what does Karalis buy specifically? Gold and bricks, right? Okay, how do we get to this thing? Here, but I kind of blocked that in. It's the only bridge. Is it? Well, we can have this one, which that is not blocked in. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of workers. Gonna have to have it. Let's do that. Where is the Carter for gold? Let's set this to accept gold. 8. Let's accept sand. 8. This only accepts Karalis. This does not accept Karalis. My depot for gold is somewhere. Somewhere I cannot see. Maybe I built it on the island or something. Or maybe it burned down. I don't see any gold here. Oh no, there's a Carter. Is this the gold one? This is gonna be hard to figure out. I really have no idea where it is. It's not one of these. Is it one of these? No, no. No. Clay normalizes, but you have to wait 1 more year. Okay. Like increases quota or something. Or prices, I guess. But that's fine. We can soak up that, but I have problems with my goal. I don't know where I put my depot for it. I seen a Carter. I just don't know where. Oh yeah, there we go. So let's wait. Okay, that's activated. Let's start bringing it to 17 instead. Prices are yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's good, you know. It's gonna make sure that my city survives financially. But it's not like a crucial thing for me at the moment. So Carolis does this. We import sand. Import sand. We go here. We stop accepting extra marble. I already did, which is a problem. Yeah, it's full. Okay, let's fix it. Let's put an extra warehouse somewhere. Over here, this one's gonna accept sand. Does this do bricks? Yeah, let's just do sand here, that's fine. Let's put down this, just gonna bring sand. Let's wait until this activates. I'm spending a lot of my workers, but I think monument construction is gonna be good for me. Let's bring it from 17 to 18. If that's correct, we import sand, hopefully. Sand importing. Workshops. Concrete. Just give them well. Workshop. Brickworks. Need like 2 or something. Actually, clay is gonna be over there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, let's put it to that. Let's shift this over here instead. I think we've got, it works. This doesn't need protection. And with this, we should have all the things we need for the monuments, hopefully. He wants furniture. Let's send him furniture. I'm thinking about giving them oil, but I don't think I want to do that. Most likely not. Should save it for patricians instead. This is good evolution for some prosperity later. We just need a small patrician block and we'll be okay. We do need some more population though. How is it looking? Yeah, not great. Just thinking about adding similar cursed thing as this is over here. And cursed it is. It's horribly cursed. Let's do it like this. Is this good? I don't know. My judgment is just completely off at this point. Could use this. This edge is kind of flat. Also here, but this is close to the granary. That's what I need. Like close to the source, so I can feed it easily. And then we do patricians here. I think that's what we want. We definitely will need more workers. Gods are getting mad at me. Need to fix it. Let's get... Do I have stone here? I do. Okay, let's build mausoleum. 2 large ones. And an oracle as well. The one theater was actually crucial for patricians. Maybe need more of a heads up message. I mean, yeah, I kinda get that, but also at the start, I just don't have the capability of producing wine for myself easily without sacrificing a lot of my initial investment, and just it makes sense. I need people to pay me taxes. Otherwise, the trade is just not good enough to marvel, I don't think. It was crucial for me. But I don't need large patricians, I need very small ones. Just, you know, even 2x2 patricians, just like reasonably enough of them. And it's gonna be okay. We only need 80 prosperity, and we are at 62. That's not a whole bunch to go through. Like, if you really want like huge patricians, you can go for it, but I don't go for like massive patricians if I don't absolutely need to. A lot of the maps, especially if they are tight like this. New Emperor. Power struggle in Rome has brought about the election of a new emperor. As one of his first edicts, a price freeze has been imposed on goods coming from their shores. Clay and pottery shipments coming from the city are now returned to the original prices. Okay. Well, they adjusted it, but not well enough. I mean, you know, it's how you decide to play for me, sitting here for like a year without building anything is not what I do. And that's why I go into debt early on as well, because I just keep building, and it's for good reason. Because I outscale the map quickly if I do that. Debt is a resource if you use it. You just cannot abuse it too much or you die. That's how I look on that. And how it is currently is, it's kind of, the early trade is not the greatest, but once you get the sea trade going and the second trade route for land is fine. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily unbalanced or anything, but it's just a different sort of approach. I think it kind of, you know, it hurts people for being proactive. It's more about just sitting around and stockpiling cash and then hope that you don't die to the attacks, because I believe I could have beaten these early raids with 2 forts worth of units, and I wouldn't need more, which is not that much of an investment. So you could just grind it out, sort of. But that's not fit for streaming. Like, I'm not gonna sit here for an hour just slowly playing and just considering every denarii. Which, fortunately, I didn't have to, but it took some min-maxing and I was at 25 favor at one point. So it could have been bad if it took my money, like we talked about. Fortunately, it didn't prove that big of a problem. Okay, do we do more fruit? I could just go and get these to be better at life. I'm not sure I want that. I just go for the patricians. So this is getting built, that's good. Gods should calm down. Let's take a look here. I'll pacify these natives most likely, but my labor is not looking great. I wanted this as well, and that's right. Let's do it. Hopefully this is gonna bring enough population. We'll see. This is fountain. Within fountain range. That's actually really bad for me. Let's do it dark by instead. So before we do patricians, we do this. Not great spaces for this. Let's put it there. Amphitheater. School. Need a tavern and a market. We'll need like 2 markets or something. Let's connect. Roadblock. This. Let's give them a god. They'll be having... How is our small temple count looking? Yeah, Ceres has more than others, actually. So let's do Venus. And then we put some extra ones somewhere. Neptune, Mercury, Mars. There we go. Venus Grand Temple could only get to medium villas. Yeah, I might build a Venus temple. I was thinking about that, but I need small villa only. Just spam them. I'm gonna make a block of 2x2 patricians and it's gonna work. I don't need that much prosperity. Full of natives and stones. Yeah, it's good though. Like, it's interesting, it's not straightforward. It's exactly what I like, you know me. So you should be surprised. I like things like this. But it's you know, I had to rack my brain to even comprehend it at first. That's how you know it's a really good map. Okay. Let's do this. Make the theater buildable. Yeah, I mean, you could. That's, you know, add a check. But be aware that people will abuse it if they have the option to. I could even have done that as well. Because before you you know, each event check is after a month happens. So I build a theater, it's not a month yet, I pause the game and just build like several in advance where I predict my blocks will be, and then I just wait and it gets disabled, but my theaters will be already in place. So it's not foolproof, and if you add a check that's gonna, if a player has 0 theaters, it enables them again, then you just add that option even further where people will be at this stage of the game and go like, what if I do this? And then just, you know, spam them. It's okay to have this. I'm not feeling limited by that too much. Like, I only need very small patricians. If you want to go for like really big ones, then yeah, it's, your life is gonna suck, but otherwise it's not really a problem. Okay. So how are we looking? We did build the things, which is important. These people over here. We need a bathhouse. What else did I neglect? Forum. Add it there. People are coming. Problem is that they could, you know, eventually spam it and game breaking penalty is triggered. Right. So if they do that, then there is an effect that's gonna punish them for it. That's good. No, natives, they're not absolutely everywhere. There are fields and things, like, you know, blockers and whatnot, but I don't mind it. It's, not a single block is like completely brain dead. I have to do line blocks, which a lot of people don't like, but for me personally, the map is alright. I like this. Some people might not like it, that's fine. And I missed call. Well, my sister was supposed to call me, but I'm streaming for longer than expected, so that's a problem. I'm gonna have to call her later. Alright. Where were we? Here. Carolis, we have currently reached our quota for gold imports and won't be requiring any more. They don't want to trade gold with me anymore. I don't need gold then. Let's stop it. I could have just stopped doing that, but yeah, let's mothball this depot. So Carolis doesn't buy that. I could sell them bricks if the prices rise for that. You'll see. My money is not looking great. How are people looking? Pleased. Raise the taxes a little bit. Get some fountains. I'll have to do multiple for this. That's alright. Let's give them plaza. Some light area. Get some desirability. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have water. I'll need to fix that. I think we can fix it with this one and not have this one. And that's gonna be alright. Yeah, Eraserhead wanted to have this connection as well so that the natives run around a lot. But, you know, you're your own man, you can like things, even if they are a little bit cursed. 8% unemployment. That's good. How are we looking on total? We still can fit a lot. Okay, it's time. It is time. Let's get this over here. Let's specify the natives first. I want to do, I think, Lararii for borders. Very teeny patricians. Teeny tiny bit. No need to go ham on, like, you know, building bigger ones if the map is like this. And Lararii will provide point of desirability. I might not even need Venus. So that would be the perfect situation. Okay. So we've got that. We need to ensure we have water, which we will do by having reservoir here and here. This one is gonna connect to this. This way. Let's do it. Put this there. Supply their food and goods through here. Roadblock. Prefect here as well. Doctor, barber, guards. Guards are gonna go spaced out like this. The last one is pretty bad actually. Let's do it like that. Give them a school, give them a tavern, give them markets. One that's gonna be good for now. Fish, fruit, wheat. 16, 8, 8. Several depots, or like a shit ton of depots, actually. Let's take a look. This is gonna accept oil, furniture, pottery, vine. 8, 8, 8. It's gonna be lots of depots I'll have to do, but that's alright. Needs must. At one point, a native and an ox cart were sharing the same space, so it looked like the native was leading the ox. Really? Yeah. I had small villa in here. They evolved into small villas with whatever I have here, but oh yeah, you are right. I forgot about the theater. I forgot. You are not wrong. Let's do it. So I didn't realize, oh yeah, that block has a theater, and the other ones cannot, so that's right. Let's build this. We have enough supplies to do it, I think. It's gonna be pricey though. Let's hope we don't die to the eco. We could start selling bricks, but it's like really not what I want to do. But we could bring bricks over here. Start selling that instead. Bring bricks. From 16 to 17, yeah. And activate it. And we'll sell bricks. And I should add a workshop. Because clay has returned with its price range to be reasonable. So we can actually make it and still make a profit off of them. Services are getting kind of cursed, I need to solve it. Let's give it some time. Wilson from series is alright. I should start preparing my supplies for the patricians. I'll need a lot of depot. Okay. So this one, wheat from... I need to zoom out for this. Okay, bring it from 3, bring it to the last one. Then we do fish. Bring it from 14. Bring it to the last one. Bring fruit. Bring it from 14. Bring it to the last one. Okay, that's all the things that are related to food. Now I need goods. I need a 4th one. Let's do that. Let's do a pottery. From 8, bring it to the last one. Pottery. Oil. From 2 to the last one. Vine. From 11, bring it to the last one. And furniture, bring it from 13 to the last one. Let's check out our stocks. We still have enough of that. Again, you might not like the map. I like it. I'm happy to have a tough map. Not straightforward. The terrain and everything. But not everyone can like it, that's fine. You can like different things, but I wouldn't generalize. For me, pancake maps are what I don't like. Enemies are at the door. Okay, 2 invasions at once. That's not good. Let's see if we survive. Explosion, where is it? Oh, this is burning, right. Yeah, these are not gonna get coverage, I forgot. Let's just remove that. It's fine. Yes, you can get the wheat. I know, do I look like I'm not having fun? Everyone has different definitions of fun. For someone, fun is building on a sandbox map where you don't have any obstacles. For someone, having fun is actually being challenged with the map, and this is precisely what this map does. So, it's also doing things differently than most, so that's good. Oh, overall, I think it's a good use of the event system and everything. You know, again, not straightforward. It might have some slight issues. I for example, don't like the absolute deluge of military activity. Like, I like military, but not for it to be constant. But to be said, like, we didn't have attacks in a while now. But there were some really big ones in quick succession before. Which I believe it's gonna start over again. Well, you can. There is enough space to not have to do that, but the space is far away from the entry point, so you'll be playing slower. But if you don't have to build you don't have to build line blocks if you really don't like them. For me, it's fine. Like, line blocks, it forces inefficiency, but it has a reason for it. Like, this allows you to do early things. It's really good. Okay. This is the caravan of oxes. Everywhere. Okay. What do we need? Food is making its way here. Goods are here. Let's start making the peasants patricians. They'll be very small patricians. I might even have to add more than this. You'll see. Amphitheater. Oh, a tavern. I have that. Amphitheater. I could do a hippodrome, but like I really don't want to. Church maker. Glads. Let's do that. So we have a school, do we? Yes. We need an academy. I'm not sure if we will need it actually. Like the patricians will be limited a lot, but let's just give them these things. It's fine. put it there. We could add more. Actually, will do that. They actually will require very limited things. So we can have lots of them. Native in your backyard. Just a fuzzy friend. You can snuggle with. It's alright. Does Larium have the same desirability as a statue? It has the same desirability, but it has different range. The Lararium has 3 range, while statue has 2 range. Let's wait. Needs to wait a little bit. You see, this is or is it 4? It's in the center, right? It's here. So 1, 2, 3. It's 3. This has 2, and then very slight third tile. You see, and so this could add up. If you have masked Lararii, it actually makes a difference. This is interesting. There's a layout. See the blocks. It's really nice. Okay, let's do natives. I need to always have that, otherwise we might die. Will the back row of Lararii now explode? Oh, you are correct. Because I'm doing silly things. Thanks. There you go. Safe. Ish. Venus needs some concrete. It's getting made. I wouldn't call this one too stressful, Milicus. I think it's okay. I don't like it. Well, let's see. Maybe we die because 2 attacks at once, I think. We need to beat one very quickly so we can also beat the other one. This is gonna be massive. Okay. I think Baron really liked Milagro. I didn't play it on stream. I think it's the Islands map, the Healing Springs or whatever the description is. I think it's pretty well received overall. I think Terolgo played it as well on Haven. Prefect, I want to. I don't think I'll do that. But, you know, if a prefect happens to help me, I wouldn't be mad, but let's see. I think our troops will make it. And then we just slaughter them. Hopefully. It's from here. Not good. Okay. How is this looking like? There. Okay. I subtracted some units. We'll see. They do share morale though, so that could be useful for me actually. They are getting killed. Yeah, they are running away. Let me survive it, just because they share morale and they morale breaked. Good. We did lose a couple of palisades, but that's alright. Reference to the one guy coming out of nowhere. The what guy? And Trollgu. It's from Haven. It's one of the older players of the game, like masters of the game. Played lots of my maps as well. That's why I'm mentioning him. Eraserhead surely knows what I'm talking about. But you might not be able to, so sorry if it was confusing. One prefect who ran out of nowhere to join battle. Okay. He is unfortunately forgotten. I haven't seen his bravery. Okay, we are having issues. The market is having problems fetching enough food. I don't think I can fix it. bathhouse is necessary. I'm not sure why I didn't build that yet. Let's do that. Forum as well. Let's do that. We only feed them fruits, I think. No meat. Entertainment, not enough. They'll get it. Amphitheater, tavern, gladiator school, actors colony, right. Yeah, the tavern is having wine and fish. You can also have meat, but I don't think that buffs it. Anyways, this is working. Amphitheater is working. We need to get that Venus temple. It's getting done. 4th stage. Okay, that's a lot of bricks. I didn't get simultaneous attacks. They are a thing. Like you did schedule it, but they can be okay depending on the map. But this one is kind of, you know, it's not straightforward. There is an invasion point here and here, so you need to kind of split. But due to how this is, I think I killed them a lot with the guards, which helps. And they share morale, so you can actually rout them pretty easily. Oh yeah, I should go ahead and place my Ceres temples here. I remove these 2 Venus ones. Oh, no, that one was not supposed to be removed. Oh well. And then we do Venus here, and then we put Venus in this block. And then this one has, yeah. Let's see. I think I need a Ceres temple somewhere. I'm gonna probably find a decent spot for it somewhere, yeah. Like here. And what does the advisor say? Let's let it happen. 6, 6, and then we need 1 for each other god. First iteration actually had 4 attacks scheduled in 1 year. I had maps like that as well, not maximum size attacks, 4 at once, but you know, it tests the defenses, especially if you want the player to do Grand Temple to Mars, it could be okay. But it could absolutely kill people, like even the last one could, if you are not ready for it, but you should be. So I actually see an issue with that. But it depends a lot on the map itself, and how the invasion points are and everything. Marble. This one is stuck. I noticed that. It's gonna give us extra marble. This tent is activating my almonds. I don't like it. But can I do this? Most likely. It's really awful. But, well, if this could work elsewhere, which it can, we could do it. Let's do that. Remove this bathhouse. Make it a house instead. Oh no, we'll make it a market. Make it a market. Because that's what we need. This market is gonna struggle heavily to get things otherwise. There we go. Bricks. People are stealing my stuff, which is not good. We'll see. Okay, we need some pottery. Let's add that. Bricks are making me rich right now. It's gold bricks. Okay, what is your issue? Pottery, right? Yeah. We just solved it, I think. And just keep building the temple. almost done, okay. Bad people have come. They've come from here. Kill them. Just need to rotate. Oh yeah, this one is rotated. I'm kind of reluctant to send this as well, but let's do it. Let's check the map. That is an attack, but it's distant. People are mad. I'll need to pay them slightly more. My wage bill is absolutely monstrous. It's like 12,000 denarii per month, per year. But well, to do that, let's hope Potter gets here soon. It should. We are making more of it. We'll lose workers once this evolves. So that's actually fine, I just need them to become patricians rather soon. Okay, this is almost done. The architect is doing his jiggle. Let's take this. Epithet. Grand Insula. Small villa. Medium villa. Good. Evolve. Buggers. Evolve. Yes. Check our prosperity rating. It's 88. More than necessary. What is our population advisor? That's not great. Cannot fit as many people as I would like. There's a potential for a Neptune thing. This could buff this block significantly, but I'm not sure I want that. But having another block just isn't really viable. Maybe getting these people oil could be good, but can I make enough of it? I don't think I can. How many olives can we import? A lot. Okay, well, I can see something we could do. Just need to find a good place for this. Probably here is alright. Warehouse. Over here. Accept olives, 8 units. Accept oil, 8. Let's do workshops for oil. We are lacking brokers now, which is horrible. Hopefully it's gonna get fixed. No traders here. And we'll need to accept oil over here. Accept. We'll do 2 depots. One of them is gonna bring olives. Let's wait for this to activate. Bring olives from 2 to 21. And this one is gonna bring oil from 21 to, let's check it, 10. 20, no, 10. Okay, and in addition to that, we'll build a Grand Temple to Neptune. It's expensive, but I think it's worthwhile for me to do that. Just be cautious about the natives. Connect. Roadblock. Okay. So are people still coming into the cities? Some of them are, but not like a huge amount. This helped this. Just need oil and they will probably evolve quite a bit. We need another food type, which this fruit is gonna be kind of cursed. Let's get a granary. I'm actually not sure this is a good idea. Let's do fruits. So it could run dry, like, relatively quickly. This is max I can get. Except fruits, and then we daisy chain this. Bring fruits from, let's wait, 22. bring it to 14. Copy settings, paste settings. Then I should bring food here, like that. Let's bring them fruits. This is gonna be awful. I can already tell. Okay, 2 of these here. Fruit. Bring them from 14 to 10. No, 7 rather. Copy, paste. Build more. I need like 4 of them or something. I hope that's enough. Paste, paste. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, employment actually is fine at the moment. 7,800 people. Okay. Furniture is running a little bit low, maybe? What's happening here? Pottery. Right. Still the pottery issue. Let's bring more from here. This thing is gonna bring pottery from 8 to 10. Let's do that. Could increase meat imports from malaria. Put it more into play. Yeah, I mean, for me, it doesn't actually come into play. But I could import meat. But I don't feel like it's too worthwhile for me. So if you want a player to do that, having it be able to import more could be an emphasis on trying to do that. Because currently as it is, I just don't feel like I'm pressured to do that. And 100 is not a lot. Like, I could feed a little bit, but 100 food is not a whole bunch. What's the calculation on food? It feeds, each point of food feeds... What is it? I don't think it's a lot. It's 100 food, it feeds like maybe 800 or something, 1,000 or something like that. But like, it's not much. So I don't actually see much of a point in it, but yeah, you could do that. Depends what you want. More pottery should make its way here. Yeah. So we always need more. This last one actually is pretty bad. Just don't have it. What I was thinking is adding a pottery workshop somewhere over here. Okay, let's be careful. Kill the attack. We'll see, my Neptune Temple is being built, that's gonna help a lot. Emperor's grateful, that's fine. I don't even know what I sent him. Let's just let this happen. See if we bring them oil. They want a library, right? Let's do that. Plus, if we... yeah, I think this is a problem. I could try this, but this is severely cursed. I could do this and just give them... access to education walkers, and it's gonna get protection from this tile. Over here we could do the same thing. Yep. Not everyone will get second food time. Okay, so we just won. Okay, wonderful. We are exactly at 8,000. So let's accept our promotion. Pretty good. I actually, let's just play for 2 more years. I need to make a screenshot. Let's make a save. I need to make a screenshot for a thumbnail. This is gonna go to YouTube, by the way, Milikus. Unless you really don't want it to go to YouTube, I'll upload it on my channel. Are you okay with that? Thanks. It's your amazing work. It's a really good map, I like it. With the slight tweaks I've mentioned, I would be completely happy with it. As it is, it has just some rough edges, but very few. Like, I've seen much worse maps. Much, much worse. This is one of the best I've played in a while. You don't mind it? Okay, thanks. So, speed through so we can win. Hopefully nothing bad is gonna happen. Let's go Mars. Might get attacked in the meantime, but I'll just let it run. Speed up and accept a promotion. Okay. So anyways, that's gonna be it. Thanks to Milikus, aka Eraserhead, for making this map. I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining and useful to watch me tackle it. I'm gonna send you off on a raid to see someone else, if there is someone else. Currently there is Baron playing the Long Dark. I guess you can do that. So let's raid Baron. So anyways, thanks for watching. See you around. Bye. No problem. Glad to have helped.